Here's the plan. Rick called me while I was having breakfast. We're going to drop the mast today and fix a lot of the issues that have to do with the halyard, the wind indicator, the line I use to fly my pennant flags, and we're going to mount this anchor light. So I'm bringing the boat back in from where I've been anchored. I've been out here all night. I spent the night out here by myself. I think someone snuck aboard and drank all the whiskey. But after a pretty good night and a really good morning, the opportunity has arrived to fix this nonsense, and there is no better friend to have in the world than Rick to take care of this. So if Rick wants to do it today, then that's what we're going to do. We're going to go out there and take care of the boat. Breakfast. Morning. So, I think what we're going to do today is I'm going to make breakfast on that magma grill I told you guys I was probably going to get, since I didn't have to spend all that money on a furling sale. I'm going to cook up some hash brown and eggs, get some food in my belly, clean this place up a little bit because it was windy last night. The boat tossed and turned all night at anchor, and which I don't mind. It rocks me to sleep, but I probably didn't secure a lot of this stuff the way I should have before I went to bed. So this magma grill is pretty nice. I like everything about it so far. I am not the type of person that needs a lot of creature comforts on a boat. There's people that need like microwaves and all this stuff, and I honestly can cook off a camping stove and live just fine, which I have. I've done that when I went out of the Puget Sound out to sea and then up across the Columbia River. When I did that whole trip, we were not living large on that boat, man. We were crapping into 5-gallon buckets full of kitty litter like animals, and we were cooking on a camping stove right there on the countertop because there was no grill. So I really like having this grill on board. It makes everything, like the quality of life is just amazing. And you can get any type of mount for any type of boat and put it pretty much anywhere you want on the boat, as long as you follow a few safety rules, you're good to go. There's charcoal, there's propane, there's so many little cool features about this. It's entirely stainless steel. If you touch any part of the metal, it's steaming hot almost instantly. It really cooks things really fast. I mean, steaks take like 2-3 minutes on each side if you want medium rare. But that blue handle, the part you actually grab with your bare hands, like that just never gets hot. It's really cool how it works. If you have any interest in getting these on board one of your boats, I'll put a link up for you. Just click that, it'll take you right to them. It's totally worth checking out. Even if you don't have a boat, you just want to see how these grills work, they're probably pretty good for camping too. So definitely click the link, definitely check it out. I don't regret getting it at all. Worth every penny. Eating that without hot sauce. And because I'm not doing anything weird on the boat today, I'm going to do the other thing that's probably bad about me. Whiskey for 4 people. Hash browns for 4 people and 4 eggs. So I do what I want on the boat, I guess. It was a good night on the boat last night. This thing didn't move. Both anchors grabbed onto something and just didn't move at all, man. But I was facing a different direction every 4 seconds. The wind kept changing where it was coming from, and I was up a few times just trying to making sure it was still hooked, but my anchor alarm never went off, and it was nice. As I was having breakfast, Rick called me or sent me a text and he was like, "Hey, let's drop the mast today."
Fish, putting it down from above, and then
we could take this thing, if you bring 2 sawhorses or 3 sawhorses, we could take this thing off, walk it down the dock, and set it on the sawhorses and do it like that if you wish. Because
you know what? Yeah, that's a much better idea. Let's do that. Okay. Yeah, let me bring down to I should just bring my trailer that's got everything on. Otherwise, I don't want to get there and go, oh, forgot.
We're gonna have a day. It's gonna be a day.
Yeah.
Okay.
So, okay. It's just after 7 now.
Right. I'll quit drinking now.
I give you 45 minutes to sober up.
Yeah, they give me 45 minutes to sober up, and then drive the boat back and put it in the slip backwards with an extra short tiller.
So why don't we do this? It takes me half an hour to get up there. So why don't we do this at 8:30?
When I re-ran the wires, when we put all new electrical, all new wiring into the mast, I think the wires and the halyard for the mainsail internally inside the mast are wrapped up with each other, which sucks because that means the mast is coming down, and that's what we're going to do today now. We're going to fix the thing that should have never happened during the refit, and it's a big lesson learned. It's a kick in the dick, to be honest. I've spent a lot of time on the lake since the boat's been back in the slip, but I haven't put my sails up really since I figured out how hard it was going to be to sail. my little solo vacation time is over, I guess. So I'm gonna go back to the slip. I'm gonna pull it in backwards, which is gonna be weird. And I'm going to get ready to drop the mast. So the plan is we're going to pull in backwards so that we can deal with the mast over the dock. And we're also going to add an anchor light, a 360 anchor light on top with this little mounting bracket that Rick made a while back when it was still on the hard. We're going to correct an issue with the wind indicator. It's too loose, so it's literally just moving around when it shouldn't move at all. And we're going to use this guy right here. This line is going to come off, and it's going where the pennant flags usually hang. That's right off my starboard spreader arm. So I'd like to be able to fly my flags again. And when I was putting the mast up last time, like I said, it was a dicked up process. This kind of came off, and by the time the mast was up, I wasn't about to take it back down for this. I had a laundry list of other things to take it down for, but I just didn't have the motivation or the energy anymore. What I needed to do was get out on the water and find my happy place and decompress a little bit before I started tackling the things that I messed up in the boat refit. So, but today's that day, so let's do this. Yeah, I need some clevis pins and.
Yeah, this pin is still here.
All right, let's do this. You got it.
Okay.
Yep.
I need you to take the start.
Yeah, let it go.
Okay, Brittany, just don't pull it up any higher.
Once you get out of the way so it's a smack in the face. Once you just duck down for a second.
All right.
I should be on it now.
Yeah. Hold on, let me get down here. Talk to you.
I got it. We're good to go.
Okay.
You ready? Easing it to you. You good?
Okay.
Okay, a little bit more.
Okay, stop there. Now
Okay.
Get one of the sawhorses and get.
Okay, it's. I'm gonna cleat it and then I'm gonna put it on the dock cleat real quick. Hold on.
Here's the pliers, Brittany.
Okay.
I don't know if there's for anything there.
You're gonna need the hammer to knock that bolt out, and we get a sawhorse here. Hey, do you just want this one or?
Yeah, either.
Okay.
One.
I used to have a thing that mounted back there that.